Hey you guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back. My name is Angelica with Planning with TJ, or Tuesday is the New Friday. I know it's a little bit confusing. My channel name and my Instagram name are different, but this Tuesday is the New Friday gives me a little bit more room to try different things, play with different videos and stuff like that, not necessarily just planning. So I wanted to introduce to you guys my standard traveler's notebook. So I am currently in a standard traveler's notebook system, and I was in a Hobonichi Cousin. You can see my previous video, I was talking to you guys about how much I love my Hobonichi Cousin, and I do, don't get me wrong. It brought me so much joy, but it just started to get way too heavy. So I wanted to get something that is essentially my Hobonichi Cousin, but something that's more portable. So everything that is in this system is parts of my Hobonichi Cousin. I have a monthly section, I have a vertical weekly section, I have a section for lists and trackers, and I have a section for daily journaling, so to speak. So I'm going to open up and walk you guys through my setup and setup this current week or Monday week with you guys. So let's just jump right into it. So I have 4 notebooks in it, plus a standard, it's an A5 Stalogy half year cut down to be standard size. So I am gonna use this as just a journal. So I'm starting off with, in the front, a traveler's notebook monthly. So this is a blank one. It's undated, so you can start it whenever. This is what my April looked like, and now I have May. And is it really May if you don't reference the Justin Timberlake meme? I'll put it here so that you can laugh with me. So I have that set up, and I'm using this Sharpie S Note in like a really pretty lilac color. And then I have my weekly. So my weekly is in a Moterm standard traveler's notebook, but I had it for a while and it had just been sitting. So the cover of it actually ripped off from the staples. So that's why it's completely blank. I'm gonna flip you through my weekly so that you can kind of get an idea of what I was going through. So here I am trying to set up a monthly section because I was trying to do a monthly and a weekly in a notebook to see if this would work for me. Obviously I couldn't get the monthly calendar right, which is why I ordered this one. But this was my first week in a monthly notebook, in a monthly standard setup. And I don't know about you guys, but it's totally making me happy right now. So I'm just doing a vertical layout, exactly like the Hobonichi Cousin, with a extra column on the left so that I can write down non-day specific tasks, and then a section for just like journaling if I want to. So I did this was the first week, and I was really excited that it was working for me. So I set up another week to see how I felt about maybe like putting everything in boxes instead of just out. I didn't like the box thing, so I didn't continue on with that. And then this was, again, trying to figure out a monthly section. It didn't work. So this was the week of April 11, Easter week. I didn't fill out everything after all. I was gonna go back in and fill it out, but I just decided to leave it because this is how my week went, so I just left it. And this was the week of the 18th, the week of Earth Day. So I'm just using bullets, X's, a highlight mark, an arrow, in my system so that I could know if I have a task, a heart for a memory, arrows to move to the next day, X's when things are complete. I have a section here for to-dos, and then I have a little brain dump section, me trying to figure out if I want to get a half-year stology cut down. Obviously I went with yes, so that was that. And then I did some journaling also because I wanted to see how I felt about journaling in here. This was my notes on the ultimatum because I take notes whenever I watch anything. And this was this current week. So I was using I used to be using a blue pen in this setup. I really enjoyed that, but I switched to this pen. It is a Kokuyo Mi gel pen in 0.5 in black, and it dries extremely fast, and it's very, very dark. So it looks really nice. So I am going to finish filling out this rest of the week because it's Sunday, so, and I still remember what went on Friday and Saturday, so I want to just make a note of that real quick, and then we'll finish going through the rest of the planner. Okay, so I finished filling out Saturday, and then I wrote down some things that I needed to do for today, and I will go through and work through that later. Okay, so the next book I have in here is my trackers and lists book. So if you remember in my Hobonichi cousin video, I referenced that I do love trackers and lists. So I have its own book here. This is also a Travelers Notebook Company gridded 5mm notebook. So I set up just the tracker for April, and I didn't fill it out because I got this sometime in April. I didn't fill any of it out, but I did want to set it up just to be sure that I could do it. It worked. So I went ahead and filled out my lists. So I have a swatch page. I also ordered a Uniball Signal in 0.5. That did start to skip for me in my weekly, and I will show you that here. So you can see like scan, skipped, call, router. So I just put it away because it was making me fussy. And then I have a monthly highlighter section. Obviously, you know, I do a specific color for each month so that I don't switch and give myself unnecessary anxiety. So I have a monthly highlight color and then also a weekly pen list. So I do need to go out and fill that I'm using this pen for this week. And then what this notebook is going to be is to track my finances. So I will go in and mark my spending for every day, and then if I have any pending orders or anything like that, all of that information will go here. And this, like I mentioned, is the Stology. It is from Little TN Sticker Shop on Etsy, I believe. That's the name of Opal's shop. I will link it below so that you can check it out as well. This is just a half year 4mm grid, obviously, with the Stology. I'm really looking forward to journaling in it. So yeah, I'm going to take out my weekly and set up this week. I have my Delphonics bag here so that I can grab a marker. I have a lot of markers. I will speed you up.
I don't think this is the Uniball that I just bought, but this is the Uniball.
Okay, so I'm gonna be using this Stadler Tri-Plus Fine Liner in like a blue green gray. I wanted to use an actual gray that I have, but I lost it and I don't know where it is, so this is what we're gonna go with. Let me grab a ruler. Stand by. Okay, so let's see. I am going to go off of this week. So we'll start on the first line. Over right. Yeah. I used this blue gray, green gray, whatever, and I absolutely hate it. It's disgusting. I'm gonna throw this fine liner away because I don't even know why I have it. I need to find the gray one. Okay, so now I am going to, oh, biscuits. Now I'm going to take a drink of water because I'm thirsty, but also look at my cute cup. It's an LA Chargers cup and it's like Christmas themed. My brother got it for me for Christmas. How cute. Yes, I live in Houston, Texas, and I root for the Chargers. We like sports in our house, so yeah. Okay, so now I am going to set up, I don't even want to write with that color. I'll just do it in black. Okay, I'm going to I'm so sorry. I'm gonna grab my black Arteza ink. What is it called? Iconic or something like that? I don't know. They get so fancy with these names. It's, yeah. Okay, this is an Arteza. Sorry, it's not gonna focus. It's 0.4. Write out the week, days of the week. 0.4. You know, this is on the thick side for a 0.4, but that's kind of really thick, I feel. Okay. Okay, so I have my days of the week out, and then here I put to-dos. And I didn't check first to see how this ink reacts with the Sharpie. So we're gonna find out together. Yay. Tomorrow is the 2nd. 0. Oh, biscuits. It got on my marker. Poop. 2, 3, 4. I do have work from home days this week. Will I take them? I doubt it. But I'm still gonna mark them anyway. So my work from home days are, let's pull up the calendar, the 5th and 6th. So 5, 6. Okay, and then I'm gonna put my in work times, my clock in times, Thursday, Friday, okay. Oh, maybe I will take my work from home days since it's a Friday. Okay. And okay, so let me explain to you how I use my marker, my highlighter of the month. So I don't use stickers. So I wanted to figure out a way to mark when I clock in, when I clock out for lunch, clock in from lunch, and clock out for the day. That wouldn't get buried in, well, I did it here too, but that wouldn't get buried in a bullet, like, since I don't use I don't use stickers to like mark things or anything, so it's just a lot of writing. So I started like time blocking, if you will, whenever I clock in, out, and then out for the day, you know, so that my eye will automatically go to it, because I know this is when I clocked in and out from lunch and left for the day. So yeah, this is all that I have. I can do the food. Saturdays, I don't normally keep track of what I'm eating. I will point out though to you guys, something that's really crappy about these Moterm Standard Traveler's Notebooks is I don't think they were quality checked correctly, because you will notice the bottom line, for example. It starts here and then progressively gets smaller. So, and the lines aren't always straight. For example, this line, it almost came off the page because it was not straight. You can see up here how it's kind of not as straight as it is down here. So you can see here as well how the line just, yeah. So I would definitely, if you're gonna try it and you have these, give it a go, yeah. But if you're gonna use them for planning, I would definitely get a real notebook. But I wanted to finish this out because I started in it and I don't want it to go to waste. So I'm gonna finish out my however many weeks I have left in it. It looks like a lot actually, so that's good, but I am gonna finish this. So that's all for my weekly setup. And then my monthly tracker's already set up, is it? Yes. My tracker for the month is also set up as well already. So that is done. I don't think I finished going through this with you. I set up April, didn't use it. Made my swatch page, monthly color, weekly pin list. I need to note that, like I said. Work, so I have a key for my vacation, the amount of vacation, and if we use a flex holiday, here will be information about my daughter, medicine that she's on, and her current clothes sizes. Audio room info at my office when I go into record. I have that. I will put that there. Things to look into is just a running list of things that I want to do some more research when I have time. A wish list, things that I think I want but then probably won't. Books read, for the books that I read. My reading comes in waves. When I want to do it, I will. When I don't, I don't. And then movies watched. So yeah. And this is my cute little tracker. I went crazy and added some flowers. So yeah, I will say this is very floppy. I'm a fan of that, but I do not like this front pocket little bubble that I get right here. So my dad is going to help me figure out some sort of like cardboard or something that I can put in the back to make it a little bit more sturdy. So yeah, that is what I'm using right now, and it's making me so happy. So yay. Thanks for watching. I hope you'll have a good rest of your Sunday and a good work week ahead. Okay, bye.